We are back at the gigantic locker, and it is freezing outside. I wish y'all could see Kayla. I might actually turn the camera around. Look at her. She looks like an Eskimo. Check this out. Eskimo Kayla. It is like 20 degrees with a wind chill like 10, I think. It's freezing out here, but that's not gonna stop us from having a good time in the backyard, going through this gigantic locker. There's a counter down below. Boop, right there shows exactly how much we think we're gonna get after we sell everything. Remember, this was a 10 by 40 for only $1,000. I know we're well up above $1,000, but it's been a ton of work. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. This right here, yeah, look at this. You know what the funny thing is, or maybe not the funny thing, but we actually have two of these. There's another one in there. I've never seen a rocker that has this on it.
No.
Is that like a footstool or something? Or like where you put your feet?
I'm guessing.
I am assuming that this is gonna be old.
That's wild.
Whoa, whoa, what are you doing? They came up and bit me. I'm gonna think there is actually no fasteners on this. Let's flip it over and break it real quick.
Yeah.
That's what the bottom looks like. I don't know. I think it's old. Because look, they actually split the wood there and put more wood in there to expand it. Like old school stuff. And this is a tree. There's like a knot in there.
Oh yeah.
We sell rocking chairs very quickly on Facebook Marketplace for 50 bucks. This one might be worth more than 50. We'll take a Googler lens of it to see if we can find a sold comp or even listing of something that looks like this. Did you see right here? Like all of the...
Yeah, that is so cool.
Yeah, and that's all wood. It's not, that's a solid piece of wood. So they like handcrafted it. I don't know. I'm gonna say actually 200 bucks. You think? Each.
Yeah.
Well, the other one's not in here. The other one's is still in the unit. We still have more in the unit, believe it or not. All right, now these, I think that these are the seats to the conversation chairs.
Okay.
Now we can test it real quick. I'm sure everybody wants to know if we did find them. The conversation chairs are in here. It's them, yep. Because they have little notches. Look at that.
Whoa.
And we have all of them. So we're thinking these conversation chairs, I don't know, there was on the other video, but probably $500 a piece.
Yeah.
We'll put them on Facebook Marketplace. They're very rarish with that type of faith, but like I said, these will go over here. We have all of the seats, which is very good. They will be up for sale very soon. And then we have a lot of bags. Like this whole thing, look at this behind me. It's just a wall of bags.
Oh man.
I know, but I have an idea to make this better. I found another one of these for you.
It looks a little...
This one's a little more janky than the last one.
Looks broke.
It's got a, it did something there. Look at this cart. That's a
nice
That's
cart.
a nice cart for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
That thing is sweet. So what we're gonna do, I think, is we're gonna bring the bags out, open them up, throw them in this cart, and then make a big pile right here of clothing and then pick it up later type of deal. It's the only way to go through this clothing. I mean, there's 100 bags in there. I know, it's crazy. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna go through it fairly quickly. Now we're gonna pick this back up, but like, see how stained that is? That's gonna be the bottom one. And then everything else will be perfectly fine on the ground until we pick it up. Because it is chilly out. It's chilly, I hope it's hot tamale. Zoo York. Now we did find some vintage clothes in here, some decent jackets and everything like that. So we have been going through the clothes very, very well. Some of this stuff does end up on Dad's eBay store, Z-Shore Sale, like bad that one is. And people are always like, just clean the clothes. You really can't clean all the stains out. And these are just books and bags here. Oh my goodness, like a whole bunch of books and bags. Oh wow, look at all that.
That's a lot of books.
That's a lot of books. We'll go through this a little bit better. It is windy outside, so some of this stuff is probably gonna end up blowing away. We'll try to...
That wind will cut you like a knife.
Cut you like a knife.
Hey.
What else is in here? What is that?
Oh, I thought that was. It is a history book.
In the 4th grade?
Yeah, Abeka books. Yeah, those are Christian school books.
Really? Yeah, I think we have decided that somebody was a teacher at a Christian school. Do it yourself. Okay, listen here, guys. We're gonna put a pile of books right here. If they already been thrown in here. Oh, it's got holes in it. Oh man, Ralphie. But can you still use it for something?
Yeah.
This is a pretty nice cart.
It
These
is a
carts
nice
are like
cart.
$300 nowadays. The wheel seems good.
It was $59.99.
Was it really?
Yeah.
That's a good deal. Hey, look, a whole bunch of hangers. They're just hanging around.
Hanging around.
All right. Actually, if you want to come in here, we'll look through these. All right. What do we got going on here? Look at that.
Is that a watermelon?
That looks like a watermelon, don't it? With a nice frame. It was $4.99.
At a consignment shop.
You think that they had a consignment shop, maybe?
I don't know.
That would really explain
A lot.
a lot. Yeah. This price is $154. Okay, well, it's the same as that one.
That's a banana
That's a banana.
tree.
Because then that would really explain the difference in decor.
I don't think watermelons grow on trees, so that's probably not a watermelon.
Watermelons do grow on trees.
No, they don't. They grow on vines.
I've never seen a watermelon on a vine. Actually, we grew watermelons.
What was it grown on?
Tree. Because we put it up in a, remember? We tried to grow watermelons in the air. Did not work.
Yeah.
All right, so you got this right here.
Mango.
Mango. A lot of this stuff Dad gets, or we put it in the booth for super cheap. So if you guys want one of these, usually Dad will have it in his eBay store if it's worth something, or we put it in the booth for, this is a coconut palm.
Yeah.
No, it says it's $154. All of these say that. Now, again, I don't think that we could get $154 for these, but you could probably get 25. Got some blankies here, which is nice. We'll move right over into this thing. We have some Super 77 multi-purpose adhesive. That's probably pretty good stuff. Never know when you, this is what you need today on your hands. Some good old leather gloves. I got a good pair of leather gloves, but you can't feel nothing. Being here fumbling around with stuff. What is this? It's like a jacket in here? Brand new pair of shorts.
Pair of shorts. Huh.
Pair of shorts. Next to
Next to
some of that. What is that?
FW1.
Cleaning wax.
Racing formula.
Cleaning wax? What? Waterless wax and wash. Paint chrome rims. Removes tar, grime, but I've never seen such a thing. Does it work? Don't breathe that in. Can't smell nothing. Oh, I can smell that. Hula hoop. The jingling hula hoop. Books and bags. So many books and bags. Just, and they just threw them all in the bags, which then bends the books. So then you have bent books and bags.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Is that train in there?
A train? I don't know. I want to get one of those blankets and curl up with it. I think this is also books and bags. And something got wet. I don't know how that actually occurred with the wetness. But like all of that is wet and destroyed. See all like the mold?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good. We won't even look at that one. There is a train in here.
Let me see the picture.
So this is the picture. 25-inch lighted 3D train. You have snowman, chasing lights on wheels, and smoke. What? Chasing lights on wheels and smoke.
Chasing wheels, and then you got the smoke on the front.
Smoke here, yeah. It's in there. It looks like it's been well used. It still might work. It's small though.
Yeah.
But it's cool looking. It might be worth something. Back in the day, it was $80. So you got that. And then what do you have in this thing? Right, we have some pants. They Carhartts? I'm gonna wear these right now. Not Carhartts. Life Matters. Life Made Simple. What? I've never heard of that brand. Have you?
No.
Me neither. It's interesting. Is that a corduroy jacket? Corduroy pants. Corduroy's nice and warm, I think. I'm gonna wrap this around my skull. My neck meat is cold. My ears have fallen off. What is that? Some sort of Liberty Bell? What is going on with these pants? Nova?
Nova.
I don't Nova that. People have off today, I think.
Oh, jeez.
Then it is. All right, here we go.
What is that?
I think it's just a table. Like a side table? No. Has a duck on it.
Oh, the old duck.
Does it have a duck on this side? No. I have no idea.
Is that to put a duck in?
It's a cage.
Do you put ducks in there?
I think they would fall through. That has a loop thing here. What is this?
I don't know.
What's with the duck and what's with the cage?
Yeah, what's with that moving?
You can take it out. No, you can't take it out. It just moves up and down. What type of contraption is this? I have no idea.
You might have to Google Lens that.
I'm gonna have to Google Lens the duck box. It's something, I have turned it, I think it definitely has to do with some sort of, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm thinking that you capture animals at this point. I have no idea. Look at all these.
Holy moly.
You can have
Those are not.
all of your plants. This is from Gross Flexin'.
Ooh.
That's what I do. Gross Flexin'. It makes no sense.
I can't wait till spring.
Yeah, you can put all your stuff in there. But what we're gonna go ahead and do is actually clean this area up right here since we're already stuck in here, and we will be back. Exhibit A, gigantic nightstand dresser thing, right? I mean, it's big. That one needs some oil, I think. It's just stuck in there. I don't think there's anything in it. Just a tag. Yeah, I think they had their clothes in this. It's got a little bit of stuff going on there with it, but not too terribly bad. And it's got felt. It has no name brand though. Right? I don't see a name brand. There's nothing. Oh, there's a name brand. Made in Indonesia. Nightstand. This is a huge nightstand. The house that this stuff came from must have been gigantic, right? Who's got room in their room for that? Room in their room. I don't know.
Unless, like you said, they had a consignment shop.
They could. That's the thing that I'm thinking is that a lot of this might have been consignment or something. All right, let's go open these bags up. My idea, y'all, is to dump everything in here because why not, right? Be a lot easier to do it this way. Oh, is that like a little kid's rapid fire? Look at that. Members only jacket. I ain't never seen something like that, have you? I guarantee you that that's gonna be worth some 20 bucks maybe. Got a pearl necklace in here. Got some doilies. That's a nice doily.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good looking doily right there. What else we got? The smell is interesting, isn't it?
I can't smell nothing.
Can't smell nothing. That's got some mold on it. Look at that mold. Moldy, 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 moldy. All right, what is that? Leather clean only. Gosh, that is very wrinkled.
Your bag is running away.
Don't run away, Mr. Bag. You sit over here with me. And then another bag here. Who's that? Barbie. Got a little Barbie there. And then you have a guitar. And then you have this little purse. All right, that's the only thing in there. And then you have some shirts and whatever that is. And some Hanes. Get off my finger. Brother. Losing my mind. These are just hangers in here. 42,000 hangers. And then in here, we got ourselves, this is such a good idea here. Everybody can see what's in the bags now. Before you can never see. All right, this is just linens, app 9. It's brand spanking new. What is it?
It's just a little
That's $40.
cover up.
Well, what are you covering up? It's got holes in it. What type of cover up is that?
It's not too cold, but
It's not when
you still want to put a little cover
You better
up.
have something under it. That would be risque. This is made in.
Of course you would. That's why it's a cover up.
Look at this jacket.
Is that leather?
This is leather, yeah. Look at that thing.
Them tassels.
Yeah, that could be. There's the brand right there. It also has shoulder pads. Pretty nice. That's pretty nice right there. Put that over on that side. You do have a Reebok hat, which is pretty nice. Fitted. It's pretty big. Put that over there. All right. You have a Boy Scout uniform. I wonder if these patches would be worth any money. Boy Scouts of America. I don't think it has their name on it now. Got a ton of patches though. I bet you could take some of these patches and sell the patches, depending how old the patches are. They were in Hawaii, I'm guessing. Pretty neat. Then maybe that's why we're not finding. Oh, is this leather? Suede? This is nice. This is a Roarin. My face is frozen. It's a Roarin. It's a Lauren Ralph Lauren 3X. That's good. That's the green tag. I don't know what that means, but that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
That's probably worth something. We'll look that up. All right, well, that's everything in there. This thing's coming in really handy. We might keep that now for dumping bags in.
Yeah.
That could be the bag dumper. Especially for clothes. Because look, all you do is just boop. Good to go. Then we come in here and rummage through it. Rummagers. Look at that. That's a nice pair of jeans. A Chip and Pepper. Jean names are so funny. Right?
Clothes names are
Zanadi.
funny.
Yeah. What is this? These are all patched
Oh,
up.
wow.
Is that vintage?
Those bring back memories.
Do they?
Yeah. I used to have a pair of pants like that.
Really? Did you make them or did you buy them like that?
I bought them like that.
Really? Huh. Wallflower, I think we found that before. Handcrafted. That's Izod. Handcrafted Eddie Bauer. Now you're wearing something under this too, right?
Yeah.
You look good in that.
No.
Yeah. I'm gonna wear it on the tractor with nothing under it this summer. That's what I'm doing. All this stuff is new. Look at this mud, brand new, vintage. I don't know if it's vintage.
Skinny.
It was $44.
Skinny jeans.
Look at those. They were at Kohl's for $44. Are skinny jeans in?
I don't know anymore.
I don't know what's in.
I'm wearing flared pants.
You are wearing the flared pants.
I like the flared pants.
Yep.
I don't care if they're in style or not. I like them.
You've turned to the flare side. And all this is new, so we'll go through all that. That's a pile of clothes right there. Wonder what's in this guy. Feel like he's empty, honestly. Went through security at some point in its life. Oh, it's all open. Well, how do you open the... It's very rigid. No, empty.
Empty.
It's nice, though. Very, very nice. All right. Hey, look, more bags. Looks new. Oh, this was from Goodwill. It's pretty nice. Put it over there in the pile of clothing. A pile of clothing is going to get huge due to the fact of all the bags. Help me. What are you stuck on? Got it. There's nothing to see here. 75,000 hangers. A lot of hangers. Clothing. I love this thing. This is nice. We should have had this the entire time. You know?
Maybe we should buy one that's like clean.
This one's nice and clean.
It's not.
I can wash it out. Oh, hold on. You got a dress here. That's nice. And then you have that. This looks like... What is going on? Everything is tangled up. Dress.
Mm-hmm.
Is that nice?
Yeah.
I try to look for her for advice here. Sometimes she doesn't give me any.
Well, these are, I don't know, some of them
What is that? Is that like a
are older.
fishnet? Look at that.
That is a bathing suit cover up.
That's a bathing suit cover-up. It's brand new. Actually, most of this is still new. Look at that. You know? You can really dress well out of storage units. Most of my stuff comes out of storage units. Look at that. You can wear this to our business meetings that we have. What? That'd be nice. Dress up a little bit. Oh.
Whoa.
All right, more bags. And we discovered these bags behind a big dresser or something. Like we couldn't see them from the picture. There's just a ton of. Call out anything interesting. This just looks like regular clothing. We're really looking for some vintage jeans, vintage jackets, vintage shirts. That's definitely not older. I don't see nothing in there. This looks like a whole bunch of stains. Do you see anything? Anything
Nothing that's jumping out at me.
No, well, if it jumps out at you, let me know, because that means it's alive.
What's that brown thing?
This?
Yeah.
Let's take a
Oh,
look.
it's a bra.
It's a big bra.
Gotcha.
Got nothing here. What is that? Nope. Not seeing much in that one. Good clothes though. We'll go through it and see exactly what we can do. This, I think this is Ooh, that thing was shocking.
Shock you?
Yeah, it shocked me. This stinks.
Ooh.
Do you smell it?
No.
This one has a
smell
very
it.
bad stench to it. Very, very bad.
Huh.
That's a nice blanket.
Not
Look
with
at-
the smell.
Yeah, it stinks pretty bad. Could be from these socks that look old, or I don't know what that thing is. That thing, I'm neck deep in this right now, and it does not smell good. Good night. Yeah, we gotta. And people say just wash the clothes. I'm telling you, some of the stench that we're smelling,
You can't get out.
it ain't coming out. You know, and the stains and the mold and stuff. Sometimes textiles just meant to be thrown away. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. But sometimes you can save them. It all depends on what they look like, and you know.
Yeah, and if we can, we definitely do.
Yeah, but if they're completely stained up and smell, and no. I want to know why the bags are shocking me. Oh, what is that? This could be one of your necklaces.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. I was hoping you'd say yeah again.
Yeah.
That's the only one in there. Because
Yeah,
you're going to start doing.
scarf necklaces.
Yeah, start-
But I definitely wash them before I make them.
You would definitely have to. 100%.
But yeah, I think they'll.
Charter Club. Is this also a scarf you could use?
Yeah.
So there's another scarf. Here's another scarf. Here's another scarf.
No, that's not the scarf.
That's not a scarf. Oh, okay. What is this? You think these are worth any money? Wright's Carolina Karate Center.
Karate.
Earl jeans.
Earl jeans. Yeah. They're brand new.
Wear this and that green thing on the tractor this summer. The neighbors were not gonna
What is
like
that?
it. I don't know. Oh, I thought it was a shirt.
I'm very interested to see.
Made
what that is.
in Turkey. What am I looking?
Oh, it's the Lord's Supper. I meant the
Last Supper.
Lord's Supper. The Last Supper.
Look at that. That's pretty neat.
That is neat.
Made in Turkey. You think it's polyester? That's cool.
Yeah.
We'll sell that. All right, then you have some work gear here. Grant menswear work gear. See, this is the old stuff. Look at that. You think that somebody did that?
What's it look like on the other side?
I can't tell. It's actually like, this is the most wrinkled piece of clothing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hands down, never seen something that wrinkled. Is that like a hula skirt? That's a legit hula skirt.
Huh.
No?
I don't know what that is.
Not tractor worthy.
There's hair.
There's hair. As long as there's nothing attached to it, I'm okay with that. What's that? This bag is interesting. It's got a lot of neat things in it. What is going on here? Is it just a bag? Is it just a bag and a... What am I looking at here? It's just... Oh, wait a second. There's a duck.
Oh, it's like a kid's, something for a kid, I'm guessing.
No idea what that is. Has no zipper, no nothing. I don't know.
Yeah. Huh.
I don't know. Is there anything else? Is that a scarf? Oh, another scarf for you.
Yeah.
That could be a July 4th. What is that?
That's some bugs. What's up, Doc?
My aunt thinks that I'm a girl. This is from Warner Brothers, baby. Hey, you think our niece will fit into that thing?
Nah.
What? She can be Bugs Bunny.
I wouldn't. No. I'm not going to do that to her.
We could be like Ralphie. All right, that's the only thing in there. All right, that was a pretty cool little thing. There's a whole bunch of neat things in there. Let's try this one.
Open up what your Aunt KK bought you.
Yeah. Be ridiculous. What is that? A wolf? This looks old. Hurricane West Virginia. You know that brand? It's from West Virginia.
No.
100% cotton, made in Mexico. Are you looking at anything on that side?
No.
It's a wolf.
Ooh.
Scary. You'd like that shirt.
That's cool.
That's pretty nice. Then it looks like we do have some. This is a Docker shirt, which looks nice. You do have a Turnberry shirt. You have a it says suede or suede. I don't know what type of shirt that is. I'm surprised that since it looks like they did spend time. There we go. Made in Hawaii, USA, Coal. I'm surprised we're not finding more of these
Yeah.
Hawaiian shirts. Just, you know, chilling. Maybe if you live there, you don't wear them. I don't know. What do I know? It's only the tourist thing to do. I'd wear them, but then again, I'd be a tourist. Because we do want to...
It's on our bucket list.
Yep. Hawaii is
Hawaii.
definitely on the place to be for us. None of that made any sense. This is a nice pair of, I think these might be vintage, 560 3634s. Oh yeah, look at the tag. See the red lettering? Right there, and it's gonna be, should be made in USA. Yep, right there, made in USA 560s, and it should have a dark button. Yep, dark button. So that's a good pair of pants right there. It's not a big E or anything, but they're probably 25 bucks. Easy $25 on that. We'll wash those because they're gonna be. And then the rest of the stuff in here, I'm not seeing, I was really hoping to run into more vintage shirts. Although we did run into a few. That's not vintage, that's all sewn in. I don't even know what that is. What is that?
That's, I don't know.
It's something. I don't know what it is. It's got this thing's gonna be taller than me here in a second. Moving on. Whoa, watch yourself. Look at all these bags. Got regular trash bags now. Is that a downgrade or an upgrade? Nobody knows. This looks like Stan Herman. You know Stan Herman? They're just pajamas. Wouldn't that be a pajama?
No, it's like a jacket.
Like a pajama jacket.
Oh.
Jammy jacket? You like jammies. Jammy lammies. Alright, we have whatever that is. This is not old. Made to look, maybe look old. Really interested in this one. This Winnie the Pooh guy. He sure, this is made in, it looks like it says USA. Made in USA Winnie shirt. Single stitched. Yeah.
Ooh.
She's a vintage Winnie piece. Oh man, you know what though? It's ruined. It has poo on the shirt.
You're ridiculous.
That's pretty good.
That was
good. I bet you everybody, that was a knee slapper right there. That's what you want in life. That's some good quality fun. Is this a hula shirt or no? There's fish on this. I don't know what I'm looking
like
at.
a bathing suit cover up.
Bathing suit cover up. It's very nice. And that is the end of that. Okay, moving on. Found one vintage shirt. I don't know what that is. This feels more... Oh, it's
Perfume.
perfume. There's nothing in it. Okay, dumping this one out was a bad idea. Dumping out anything that's just not all clothing is not good. Is that another? No, it's two. You can tell that's new. Interesting. All right, well, what we're gonna do is go ahead and just clean up a little bit here, and we will be back. All right, we are back, and we got ourselves a 14-pound hammer. It's not a hammer, it's an iron.
That's that old school iron.
Yeah, you just heat it. This is why people back in the day were so strong. Like, there was some person, I was gonna say lady, I don't want y'all to yell at me. Okay, but most likely a lady.
You did good.
It was, you know what, I'm just gonna put the iron down.
Yeah, let's just.
This is an antique iron. Let's not pretend like nothing. We're pretending like none of that happened. You know? Husband, wives, whatever. I don't know. I don't know nothing. What is this?
Corduroy pants.
Corduroy pants. Then you have a nice looking hat here. Check that out. Did find some nice wool hats. None of them have been super expensive. That's from like Country something, right? Now some of these owner's manuals to different things can be worth some decent money. I don't know about a 2002 Expedition. Now these, we have been looking these up, and some of these, look at that one. This is like military stuff. So we're guessing that, we don't know if the person that owned this was in the military. We're not seeing a whole bunch of that, like no uniforms or anything, or where they got this stuff from. But these are actually kind of hard to find to even see exactly what they... United States Navy Recruitment Commander. So we actually don't really know a whole bunch. Like this one has the name ripped off of it. A lot of them did have the names taken off. So we don't know. Again, we don't know if it was they were in the military, they knew somebody in the military, or all this stuff was a consignment shop. We honestly have no idea at this point. Do you? I don't know nothing. But those could be worth something.
Those are boxes.
They are boxes. All right, you got some more clothes. Let's go ahead and go over to the clothing bin. Bathing suits, maybe? Maybe not. Maybe? What are we working with here? Hurley? Remember Hurley? Mm-hmm. That's all I got. There's something in the weeds over there. What is that? See it? Moving over there? Oh, it's our cat.
That's midnight.
She's ready for the show.
She gets backstage passes.
Yeah, she's like, I'm here, I'm watching. These are from Joseph Banks. I don't think there's anything in them. Just seem... What would have been in it?
Almost looks like candles.
Can't open nothing. Come on. Okay, well, wait a second. Yeah, I think you're right. Flameless candles.
Yeah.
From Joseph Banks. There's none of them in there. There's like this entire thing is full of the boxes, but no candles. No candles. She said this is nice. All right, moving on. We got ourselves, so many. This might beat the trash bag unit, I'm pretty sure. This is just a whole bunch of stuff for chairs, seats, got more. What is that? Got some Lee jeans. I'm telling you, if you find Lee Union made stuff, this is newer, but they have some money for sure. And then, what is that? Also, I'm surprised we haven't found, is that brand new? No, Helix. Helix jeans, got some other stuff. We're like, if this is expensive looking, Eddie Bauer XL. It's pretty nice. This is Hanes. Still looking for some vintage clothing. Not seeing much, right? I mean, we got a couple things. That clothing mountain's getting bigger and bigger. Take us 60,000 years to marsh all that. Here is another cushion. Now, we could use that for something. Maybe there's a bench or something. Kayla's face did not believe in that. She said, I do not want to use that for nothing. I saw her face, ladies and gentlemen. It was not.
What is in there?
I don't know. There's a metal thing and a bear, I think. Why is there so much sand?
Yeah.
What is with the sand? Hold on. This one's got... Yeah, I'm not understanding all the sand. Like this one, I think, has a lot of sand in it. Sand, man. Get out of the bag. I'm back. Maybe beach sand?
That's what it looks like.
Just from the beach? Yeah. Where first? What is that? Metro 1. Don't know nothing about that. I'm not seeing, again, we'll go through this a lot better over here on this gigantic pile of clothing. I'm really surprised we're not finding more Hawaiian shirts. Like Ray Spooners or anything like that. What is this one? These kind of stuff, we sold those for like 10 bucks. They're pretty nice. We've sold those in lots before on the Ebu. 2005. No idea what that means. Honor the Arrow, Hawaii. Huh, all right. Honor the Arrow. Because we got to go through all of this to make sure, because some stuff is, you got to always look. You got to always look. Look at that mountain of clothing. All right. What are we having here? Bear? I think it's a little military bear man. Oh, it is. Or a woman. This is military woman. United States Air Force.
Oh, yeah.
So that's kind of cool. This will most likely...
There should be like a stand in there, or like a little...
There's nothing on her. Is that Build-A-Bear?
I don't think so.
Bear Force of America. That's what it's called. And then here's another one. Army. Check it out. In a bag. And then they have this stand right here. Maybe they were in recruiting and these were standing up at the recruit. This one's got a broken foot. Okay. You sit down there. Is that another girl? Yeah. It's got lipstick on. Interesting. Moving on. Pretty cool. They might end up in the booth or they might end up on the whatnots. All depends. What are these bears? Now I'm interested in these. Let's get this out, then we'll get those other bears. Do you see them? There's another whole thing of bears. All right, this looks like a whole bunch of pants or something. Ooh, Levi's. I'm still looking for my big E. One day I'm gonna find it. Today's not the day. These aren't even vintage. They're new. See the button and stuff. These are 38, 34s though. Good pair of pants. They can still go for probably 10 bucks. And I would wear them, but people really don't like when I wear pants that are too big for me.
Well,
These fit me, you know?
And I told him...
They came out of a storage unit, but I have got multiple, when I say multiple comments, like a lot of comments about, I used to wear pants a little bit too big, but I got them out of a storage unit. I don't like buying new clothes because they're expensive. But like if I could put these pants on, free. Actually, these might be my size. Hold up. 36, 32. Still too big. I'm a 33, 30. They'd be falling all over the place. All right, nothing in there. We'll look at those pants. Some of that's gonna be worth some decent money. I'm trying to get to these bears. This is a nice stool here.
That is a nice stool.
Is there something attached to it?
That's a bag.
It's really heavy. Stools nowadays are expensive. If we could clean that or recover that, that stool, are you looking to, like, for the house?
Kitchen.
It won't fit underneath the countertop.
You don't think so?
Oh no, that's a low
One of them
countertop.
will.
So what?
You just put one chair.
What?
Oh, because of the arms.
Yeah, it's too tall. Our countertop is this is.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that ain't fitting under there because it's not. We don't have a bar countertop. We just have a regular size countertop.
We could put them on the.
Yeah, or you could
that
redo them and we could sell them for probably $100 a piece.
That's true too.
Because stools nowadays, everything's
I actually
expensive.
do have some fabric that I could recover.
Because that is another thing this year that we're going to try to do is more marketplace deals.
Unscrew it, yeah. Yeah, that wouldn't be too hard.
You think that'll work?
Yeah. It's nice. What you got
This
there?
is a drape. It's a denim drape. Like a curtain.
Oh.
That's actually pretty nice, isn't it? If we find 2 of those, people like denim. Probably make it into like a skirt. I don't know. And you just have some regular clothes in here. What is that? It's not vintage. You can tell by the way, see that? I can tell by the print. Vintage clothing does have a certain look to it, almost immediate, not immediately, but you can tell a little bit. Where are my bears? Come on, buddies. Save yourself. I'm trying to help you. Hey, where'd you go? You come here. All right, I've changed my mind. We're gonna sell these on Whatnot. They're too cool. Look, this guy, army guy, he's got a parachute.
Oh, yeah.
Check that out. Think it's actually packed in there?
No.
I don't know why I asked that question. Of course it's not packed in. You're not jumping out of an airplane. I don't give throw him out of a tree.
Oh,
All right, here we go. Look at this guy.
holy moly.
We got Uncle Sam. I paid my taxes. Get out of here, Uncle Sam. You know what he does, Uncle Sam? Give me tax money. Uncle Sam, you actually have a hat too.
Oh.
Oh, his ears go in it.
Oh.
Check that
okay.
out. Okay, well, I'm not gonna be able to put that on with my gloves.
Those
but
might be really expensive.
they're definitely well built. These aren't like, I got a Marine guy here. Bear Force of America, that's the name of them.
Man.
The United States Marine Corps. And we do appreciate all of the armed forces out there.
Absolutely.
All you've done, current and former. And then you got this guy, U.S. Army. Nice beret on his head and a whistle. Hey, remember we found one of these whistles in here and we thought it was just a regular whistle? Probably went to one of these bears.
Maybe.
This guy's he's also in a flight suit, which is pretty cool.
That is cool.
So we're gonna sell these on Whatnot. I was just talking about plushes on Whatnot. These are different. These are cool. They'd be a good gift too for people.
Yeah.
You know? Do I have another bear? Got another bear. Yeah, these things are nice. Another.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta fix their legs. Ooh, this thing's a little tight. Maybe he speaks a little bit higher. There you go. Gotta fix your legs, buddy. You got big old.
Maybe he's supposed to sit down.
Maybe he's supposed to sit down. I don't know.
Maybe he's a sitting bear.
Maybe he's a sitting bear. Those bears are cool. I think that's it. Oh. That might have been all the bears. Oh, a small army of bears. I'm trying to find a bear joke in my brain, but my brain has frozen like an.
Is it bear?
Yep, my brain is bear. That's rich. That is rich. Authentic vintage clothing. That means it's not vintage when it says it. Just a little thing. Millionaire pass. What is that? Ain't never seen that before. It's button-up stuff. We'll have to look that up. It's pretty interesting. Jeans, I mean, usually any type of jean you can get $10 for. Jeans nowadays are pretty expensive, so I don't know about Faded Glory, $10. I don't know how much Faded Glory is. These are all carpenter jeans because they do have stuff on the sides, like little pockets. They're pretty nice. It still says vintage on it, means it's not vintage. These look a little bit older. Or am I being fooled? Could be fooled. Yep, this don't even have a tag on it. Authentic issue Wrangler jeans. Real comfortable. That's what it says on the back. Real. They got that real comfortable. And then one more pair, which is some Azads. Yeah, all this stuff, these are like $5 to $10 a piece. Moving on, oh, there's another bag. After this, we might clean up a little bit to get the bears situated. Look at that. Titanium Columbia shirt. That's a nice shirt.
That's a nice shirt.
It's brand new. Never been used. Think your dad would want that? Or we could sell it. That's 48 bucks a long time ago. Here, guys. Oh, watch your hat, Uncle Sam. Here are some... Oh, John Blair Tall Man. John Blair is actually pretty good. We sell some of his has like safari shirts that sell pretty good. These all look like they're Roundtree. Midnight is super interested in what we're doing with all these clothing. She's like, what is all this?
She said it's cold outside.
Okay, here is some Palmware Hawaii, but it's made in China. What you're really looking for when it comes to like Hawaiian stuff is the stuff that's made in Hawaii. And I'm not saying it tends to go more in my experience. I don't have a whole bunch of experience, but I do have some. So the rest of this is just looking like regular clothing type of deal. I'm not seeing anything that's jumping out at me saying, hey, I'm worth a lot of money. So, all right, well oh, what is this one? Hold on, hold up. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Some sort of dragon thing.
Huh.
I don't know. I have to look that up. Looked like it was a kid's size though, smaller. All right, well, let's go ahead and clean this stuff up right here and we will be back. We are back to all of the bags. We got so many bags. Look at all, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Calm yourself. Calm yourself down. There's an elephant in there. Grab some of the bag. All right, moving on. Boop. Bag fell in. All right, what do we got going on in here? Ooh, is that a jersey? Something in here. What is... the ones that are in the hangers are harder to deal with. Like, what is going on? Is that a scarf?
That's what it looks like.
You could probably use that right now. This, what is that? Large from Rainforest. Just says large on it, but this thing, take a look at that. It's got a little bit of, oh, just came off. It's called Rainforest. It's brand new. It's like a suede. This would be good for welding also. 100% leather. Look how long it's been in here. It's like all, that is interesting. Huh, that's cool. All right, then you have, what is this? I have no idea what that says. Echo? Lego my ego? Something clothing. What does that say? Yoko.
Eunice? I don't know.
Is this a UPS jacket? Oh, it's a racing jacket.
Ah,
look at that.
Cool.
Looks like it was just dry cleaned maybe. And then you do have, oh yeah, we'll definitely sell this thing. What size is this? This is a size Korea. No. Oh, extra large. That's nice.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Dale Jarrett.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. I'm not seeing, this is actually in really good condition. This is what I was hoping we would find, be like cool old jackets, really good condition. This will end up on Whatnot. That might actually end up, we have a show coming up on the 10th. I think this video is coming out before the 10th. So all this might end up on there. We won't put that in the clothing show since it's so unique. And we'll probably just do it in the everything show. There's a purse here. Check that out. Would you look at that? Nothing in it.
And I have been wanting to put stuff on Buy It Nows. So in the new year, there will be a lot of Buy It Nows.
Yep. All that jazzy, made in California, brand new, 64 bucks at one point. Look at that. Brand spanking new.
That's jazzy.
Jazzy. That is nice. And then you do have some scarves in here that you'll probably use, right? And then some socks that I'll probably use. I love socks. Love them. Love me some socks. All right, more clothing. It's amazing how much clothing. Like, do you have this much clothing?
No.
This is a lot of clothing. This is definitely the most clothing I think we've ever seen in a storage unit.
That's why I'm thinking they had a consignment shop.
They're all different sizes too, but that really doesn't mean anything. I mean, somebody could just save their clothing and be a medium and go to an extra large, or be an extra large and go to a medium. So the clothing, but there's just a lot of it. I mean, and that's not all of it. That's just what's in this locker. So we do have some reefs here. Oh, no, hold on. We got more clothing. All right, got some Dickies pants. Check that out. Those things are nice. What size are they? They look like my size. Hold up, might give me a pair of Dickies.
They are not your size.
38, 32, too big. The other pants I was wearing were 38s. So, just to give you that, I would wear them, but y'all not a big fan of that, you know? All right, we got some reefs. These look pretty good, or they could be some weird hula hoops. Got 3 of them, 4 of them.
Holy moly.
Yeah, they're nice. They're bigger too. They're all this size. This is more like an oval.
Squished.
It's a little squished, but it'll squish back. I mean, if you go to the store right now, they're probably $30 a piece because everything is ridiculously expensive. We got some more clothing and something in here. There's something sticking out of it. Look at that. I don't know what that is. Some sort of. All right. What do we got going on in here? Some underwear. Some pants. What is that? Burr. From Walmart. Burr from Walmart. What is it? Why is it?
Speaker in?
Is that a part of that? It is. Yeah, it has sound. You have a speaker in your pants.
Yeah?
What? Speaker, and you swim with it, like you're swimming with your speaker in your pants. It's interesting. I'm not seeing, what is this? Oh, it's a hat, brand new, $75 from Belk.
My goodness.
Most of this is new. That's actually a really nice hat.
That is a nice hat.
Wowzer.
You could go to the horse race. What's it called? Oh yeah, that's.
Is that it? And then if like the bugs start coming in, you just. Right?
Please take that thing off. I can't concentrate.
Well, I thought it was pretty nice. We'll sell that thing. This is pure wool made in England military sweater. Pretty nice.
Yeah.
We'll sell that thing. That's the only actual uniform piece that we found. That's why we were thinking that maybe they were not in the military, were in the military. I don't know. There's a National Guard thing. There's a hat. Marine Corps hat. You see, I just don't know because it's all over the place here. Oh, look, there's money.
Oh, yeah.
Got a bag of money. There's a lot of underwear in this one. Lots of underwear. You see anything else that's a big old shoe.
Oh, that is a big shoe.
That is a big.
I think we found a shoe.
We did find a shoe. Only one shoe.
It's friend.
Yeah. And there's only one shoe in here, which is also odd. So there might be like $1 or so in there. All right, moving on. Look at this. We have friends here. You got penguins, whatever this thing is.
Is it like a teeter-totter?
It could be a seesaw, I think they're called.
I'm in a seesaw.
A teeter-totter.
What's a teeter-totter?
I don't know what a teeter-totter is. Then you got some bells and balls. Feast your eyes on that. It's pretty nice. We actually just took all of our Christmas stuff down.
We did.
So, and we've figured out that we don't have any more room. Santa, bye-bye.
For any more Christmas stuff.
For any more Christmas stuff, yeah. Weird. This, I think, is a tree. That's what it is if you look inside there. Nice tree, too, because of the fern-looking stuff. So, got a nice seesaw there. That's actually pretty cute.
That is cute.
It's got to work, too. See, there's like an actuator on it.
Yeah.
So you would probably plug it in and go from there. All right. A lot more sand in here for some reason. Like a lot. What is this? This is not a fan. Oh, this might be
a suit jacket.
Suit jackets, yep, from JCPenney. Take a look at that. Oh, don't want to mess up the hat. That's a nice hat. Suit jacket, then John Blair. Again, we've sold his stuff before. Another suit jacket. These are some snazzy suits here, ain't they? And they've definitely just been cleaned or very well taken care of. Other than that stain and the stains on there. Tell me, stains are tough.
They are tough.
Something jeans. Another pair of jeans there. Pretty nice. Another pair of suit pants, and fan blades. There's a fan blade in here. Take a look.
Huh.
Pretty cool. All right, if you want to step in my office, you will see another one of these. I believe this is also empty. Huh. There's an ID card. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. And nothing in there. All right. I don't know what that thing is. Is that like a jellyfish or something? That's what it looked like. You have another stool.
Nice.
So I'm telling you, man, if you were to put better stuff on that, the stool's in good condition, I think you could get $150, maybe for the pair.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't take you that long to do that. I can take that off for you. You reupholster, I put it back together, boom. Because in the new year, we do want to sell more furniture, the most we can. Got a frame here. Not much going on there. This has got to go to something, I'm thinking. Let's see if we can move Mr. Stool out of here. Maybe put it behind you.
Is that a beret?
Yep, that looks like to one of them bears.
Oh.
Unless a very small human.
We'll keep that.
Probably for a bear. Bear beret! Then you have, this goes to something, hard to say. A lot of these pieces of furniture we've been keeping, just in case we do find the other one. I think this is a mirror. It's sadly broken.
Oh, man.
Now you could put it back together. It's not, it's not a huge deal there that it's broken, but a very large mirror.
That is nice.
It does have a nice wood frame to it. And then this is another big old mirror.
Holy moly.
This is plastic though. Not wooden, but very nice big mirror. Like stuff like this, Facebook Marketplace is the best way to get rid of it, right? Yeah. I'm not seeing how we would even ship things like that. And then take a look at what we got going on here. We have it's just a Count on News 2 bat. Nice little bat, wooden. Then you do have some Shakespeare stuff in here. They're not super expensive whatsoever. The Wilson ones right there aren't. I'm more interested in this walking stick.
That's a one of those pokers.
What you poking?
To pick up like paper and stuff off the. Yeah.
Or it's a stabber. Right? No?
What are those things called?
I don't know. A sword?
No.
No, not a sword. In here, it just looks like some of these old ones can be worth some decent money, the wood ones, but you just got to make sure that you look them up, basically.
See, there's a tag.
There's a tag. I'm really leaning towards they were selling stuff. Because no way you have this many tags on stuff still. Look, there's another tag.
Yep.
Or do you think they were just buying stuff at Goodwill or thrift stores and then just would go home and not keep the tag? I don't know.
I think they were selling stuff.
You think they're selling it? Look at that one. That's actually pretty nice. So we'll take a look at that, see how much that's worth. Does this one also have a tag? No, no tag on the racquetball. And then I'm hoping there's not any hooks in this because I can't see nothing. There is a hook in there. That's a good way to get lockjaw. Elephants. Look at these elephants. First, let's take a look at this.
Crazy.
I think it's missing something.
Definitely.
Like a top or something.
Is it the checkerboard?
Oh, could be the checkerboard. Yep, that's exactly what goes on there.
Huh.
Good thinking. I don't know how in the world that stayed together in this unit. This unit's been all over the place. Let's try a box here, then we'll get to the elephants. What do we got going on inside of this box?
Oh, what's that?
What am I looking at? A pair of Bali golf shoes. Now, if that's actually from the company Bali, that's expensive. Nope.
Oh, they're dry rotted.
I thought they were gonna be. That's why I did that. Is because they've been in the heat. But Bali stuff is not cheap. There's also a watch in here. Can you see that? You take a handle of that thing. I can't see nothing.
Yeah, it doesn't have a name on it.
Doesn't have a name on it. That's just paperwork. Look at these.
Ooh, leg warmers.
Leg warmers. That's what you need.
Yeah.
Put on your neck meat.
Neck warmer.
The old neck warmer. And then inside of here, it looks like I'm not seeing a whole bunch of. What is this?
That's for your shoe. How's that done? Yeah. Slip on.
No slip registration, and then a bag of something. There you have it. All right. Well, that's all we got there. We have a weight here, and then another Jillian Michaels weight here, 10-pounder, and then this. This is very heavy. Very, very heavy. So you're going to hopefully eat your Wheaties to get this out of here. These are metal. And it had to have a top to it. I'm guessing that this is a table. We've not found the top. Dad said that he wants to cut this off and just sell the elephant head.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
So that's what we'll do. We'll get a Sawzall or something, cut this, because this is wood. So like these are metal, hollow metal, holding to wood. So they'll easily be able to cut them off there without damaging this. But these are actual big, hollow metal elephant heads. Now, I don't think that we're going to sell these online. We might put them on, buy it now. It's just the shipping would be super expensive for them. But they are super neat, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they're clean looking. That's a good looking elephant head. All right, well, I think is going to end this video. I know this is a very long series, but it was a 10x40. We might only have one more video left at this. We have a little bit here, and then we have just a little bit left in the storage unit. A lot of big stuff, so we'll fly through that really, really quickly. All of our links are down below. Facebook, Whatnot links, where most of this will be on sale. We're starting to sell back on Whatnot in January, starting January 10th. We do appreciate everybody watching. Remember, if you're not subscribed, comment down below, like the video. You know I will always get you on the next one. They're also alive.